Hello on this very special edition of Pfitzer Radio. I'm going to do something that I think everybody might appreciate just a little bit. Number one, I'm out in my garage. I made copies of the Pfitzer Radio booth and put them all over the place. So now we can kind of carry around. I just want to make sure and have the intro that this is definitely part of Pfitzer Radio. How do we know that? Maybe because our friend Cory's here.
Hey, Chad! What are you doing today?
Today we are going to be taking this mofo, this bad boy, right here. Here, let me show you.
Show it to me, Chad. Let's see here.
Let's see. We've got, what is that, Cory?
That looks like your old watch.
Exactly. You know what? It is. And the thing of it is, like, I work with technology. Like, this is what, you know, it's part of the business that I'm in and all that. And it's applied very specifically to GPS applications into agriculture. And then there's, like, things like a Fitbit that you try and sync up with your phone and with your devices. And it's like you're in some back channel of life. And you're sitting there for hours, like, ripping your hair out of your head, trying to get a Fitbit online, right? Well, I've had 3 of these. I've got this one is in my pocket. As you can tell, the time is off. I'm trying to recover this one. This is the replacement. I've had it sitting dead in a drawer. I hope it like rebooted itself. I'd like to have the Ionic back, but I'm not. It's not the end of the world if I don't. But this one, see, this one won't die. It's like a Terminator. You see it? You see that blue deal? Yeah. It won't turn off. Cory, look, it's got its own light. It's like kryptonite to you. Here, get it away. Yeah, see, it's got that green light, just like we got on the old pointer. Look out, get out of here! All right, okay. So, what I'm going to do, because I can't get the darn thing to die, and it keeps wanting to sync up with my phone here. I'm going to put it into a vise. The first one that I owned, when it died after about a year and a half on my wrist, which I don't really think is that long for technology, I guess, drop another, $150 or whatever it is on these Ionics. I don't like the fact that they don't last. This watch, the one that I've got on my wrist today, is like been around for 10 years, right? Because it's just an old one. And this is like updated compared to most watches. You know, the old watches were like all mechanical and everything. This thing's just got like a battery in it. And it keeps on ticking. And it's my backup. And here I am wearing it again. Because I've gone through literally 3 of these. 3 of them since like in the last 3 years, 4 years. Somebody at Fitbit right now is probably cringing watching this, or they will at some point. I've got the new one. The time's wrong, and I need to connect with this one. I charged it last night, so at least it's doing that. That's great. But before I do that, I need to kill this one. So, Cory, what do you think? What are we going to do here?
I think you ought to put it in that vise, Chad.
Yeah, this one right here, that vise.
Yeah, put it in there, Chad.
All right, we're going to do it, Cory. All right, I'm going to take this Fitbit, and I'm going to put it in that vise, and then we're going to squeeze the life out of it. So, is everybody ready?
Yeah, do it, Chad.
All right, let's go, Cory. Let's do this. So, okay, I got to open it up. Open it up a little bit. Hope I can do this with, like, one hand. Here, you guys might have to wait a second. I'm going to put you... Cory, you're in charge of this. Here, let's see if we can... See if everybody can see it. It's actually a good one. We're going to do it just like... We're going to do it like that. Like that. All right.
Yeah, do it, Chad. Put it in the vise. Yeah, all right. Green light going off, baby. All right, do it, Chad. Do it.
All right, we're going to do it, Cory.
Yeah, do it. Squeeze the life out of it.
All right. Is everybody ready? I have my goggles on. Here we go. And a 1. And a 2. And a... Oh, yeah. That feels really, really good. Watch it just like explode in it like a total explosion. Okay, if you don't know how the vise works, you just keep screwing. You just keep screwing. Oh man! See, it's breaking. It is now breaking. I can feel the satisfaction. I am putting what you call a breaker bar, which is just an old piece of pipe, and we're gonna crank it down until it pops, and hopefully it doesn't fly into my flesh. Oh my god, man, they know how to build these things. Well, here, I'll hit it with a hammer just to make sure that it's gone.
Yeah, you really did it right, Chad.
All right, Corey. See, that's the old Fitbit. Sorry, everybody, that was a little anticlimactic. The first one I ever did was I actually like spiked it into the concrete, and it flew all over the place. Here. Yippee, yippee, yeah, yippee, yeah, yippee, I don't like you, Fitbit, Ionic. Yeah. See? Like sitting there in front of the computer for hours and hours, and you're just like, why can this thing not sync with my phone? And why is it so problematic? And when I put this new clock face on it, it starts to blink and then it dies. And then you talk to somebody in wherever, not in the US, about why it's not operating correctly. And they're like, have you rebooted it? Like, of course I've rebooted it. I did that 150 times. Oh, it is not operating anymore, Corey.
Yeah, you killed it, Chad.
Yeah, I did. Paul Jagosinski, bingo, we got one. Bingo, we got one, Paulie. You see this? You see this, Paul? Look at that. It's an old Fitbit Ionic, and it's now dead. I should be wearing gloves. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Just crushed. Oh. Who's the master now? Who's the master now, Fitbit Ionic number 2? I have replaced you with your twin. Of course, this one's not reading the right time, but it is counting my steps. So that's a good sign. At least it thinks it is. 565 steps today, I guess. It's not Thursday the 23rd either. I have no idea. Okay. All right. Anybody want to see the innards? I don't suppose so. It's kind of a mess. At this point, I'm just going to like vac it up. Right, Bob? Are you scared, Bob? Are you scared of my anger towards my Fitbit?
Who's that cat?
That's Bob. Haven't you ever met Bob?
He looks pretty intimidating.
You think so? Okay. Yeah. It's gone. Okay. Well, hopefully this will inspire some people. I don't know. During COVID, there's a lot of like frustration in not being able to like kind of do what you want to do. So I say take it out on an old piece of technology like a Fitbit Ionic and get even with it. And I got one more that hopefully will last longer, but if it doesn't, it's going to meet the same fate. Right, Corey?
Yeah, exactly, Chad. Hey, everybody. Happy holidays. It's been a while. I've been going through a lot lately. Just been doing a lot of thinking and a lot of resting and a lot of taking care of myself.
All right. Thanks, Corey. That's great. Hope to get back Pfitzer Radio here and do a little bit more. So, everybody, have a good day. Talk to you later.